Okay, let's look at those two indefinite integral problems. First one, integral negative 6x multiply 2x squared plus 7 raised to the power of negative 4 dx. We're going to use the substitution methods, and it's not that challenging to see that when we make the U substitution, the U is the inside function of this composite function, because 2x squared plus 7 raised to the power of negative 4 is a composite function. Okay, so we set step 1, set U equals 2x squared plus 7, and then take the differential on both sides. So we got that du equals 4x dx. Okay, and okay, so with this we can make our substitution here. Okay, so if I reorganize the order of my function here, and this is what I can get. I can have negative 6 out, right? That's okay. I can have 2x squared plus 7 to the power of negative 4 x dx. Okay, and why I'm doing this, because you see this x dx, I know du equals 4 x dx, then this part, if we replace it into du, as you will see that it's going to be du over negative 4. Okay, and then if I substitute this part in terms of u, which is u to the power of negative 4, and then the integral negative 6. Okay, so it turns out that we can also factor this negative 4, 1 over 4 outside. So it gives us this negative 6 over 4 integral u to the power of negative 4 du. Okay, and we can follow starting from here to finish this. So that is negative 6 over 4. The antiderivative of this one is u to the power of negative 4 plus 1 over negative 4 plus 1, right? And then plus a constant c, and it's negative 6 over 4 u to the power of negative 3 over negative 3, and then plus c. It turns out that there is a lot of things you can simplify. So negative 6 over negative 3 gives us this 2. 2 over 4 is 1 over 2. So it turns out this is 1 over 2 u to the power of negative 3 plus c. And don't forget our final answer. So maybe 3, and we'll substitute u back with 2x squared plus 7. So it gives us this 1 over 2, 2x squared plus 7 to the power of negative 3 plus a constant c. Okay, so that is the answer for the first problem. Okay, for the first problem. Alright, so now let's look at the second one. Integral 7 over square root of x, 2 plus 7 square root of x plus 5 dx. And we can use the same thing easily to find that 2 plus 7 square root of x to the power of 5th is a composite function, and we also can find that the inside function of that composite function, which is 2 plus 7 square root of 7. So we set our u equals 2 plus 7 square root of x. Then it's easily to find that the du is going to be the derivative of this part, and which is going to be as you will calculate it, 7 over square root of x dx. Okay, so from here to here, because the derivative of square root of x, it's gonna be well, I take my word back, guys. I think I made a mistake here. So the derivative of square root of x, actually it equals 7 over 2 square root of x, okay, dx, because we can add a little bit of source here. So square root of x, if we take the derivative, it's equivalent, it's x to the power half, right, the derivative. And then, the derivative of this is using the power rules, half times x to the power of half minus 1, which is half, times x to the power negative half. If we put this in terms of the radical form, which is going to give us 1 over 2 square root of x. Okay, so that's where this is from. Okay, so we got 7 over 2 square root of x dx. That's our du. So with this, we can make our substitution. So first of all, guys, you can see that we have 7 over square root of x dx, but I know that a 7 over 2 square root of x dx equals du. So very easy to get that. We get 2 times du equals 7 over square root of x dx. Okay. So if I reorganized my original integral into 1 over 2 plus 7 square root of x to the 5th power times 7 over square root of x dx, and you will see that this part is exactly 2 times du, as we described here. This part, which is 1 over u to the power 5th, right? And then integral. Okay, so that's our integral here. We can factor this 2 out. It turns out give us is 2. 1 over u to the 5th is equal to u to the power negative 5th du. And this is a very easy indefinite integral, which turns out it's 2 times u to the power of negative 5, and then you can have this plus 1, right, over negative 5 plus 1 plus a constant c. And then we can continue here, so it's 2 times u to the power negative 4 over negative 4 plus constant c. So if we simplify, it will give us is negative u to the power negative 4 over 2 plus c. And then step 3, our final answer. We substitute u back with 2 plus 7 square root of x. So it gives us is negative 2 plus 7 square root of x to the power negative 4 over 2, and then plus a constant c. That is our final answer. Okay, so 2 problems. Both use the U substitution. Okay.